As you start to listen, you may begin to notice you are indeed the anchor point, the steadfast centre of stillness in the great waves of transformation. And as you stand there, deeply rooted, anchored in light, you can begin to sense how effortlessly the light flows through you, into you, as though it's a part of you. You may notice how the very energy of change, even the most turbulent of it, seems to swirl around you. Yet here you are, an anchor. The light, your light, radiates effortlessly, unaffected by the chaos, the uncertainty, the rush of movement. It remains steady, serene, powerful. You know you're the anchor. And it's interesting, isn't it, how some people might feel overwhelmed by the winds of change, perhaps even lost in the vastness of it all. But not you, because you are anchored in light. You've always been connected to this light, always understood that change is just another wave in the vast ocean of existence. And you, of all people, are perfectly positioned to ride it. Ride it without fear, with grace and precision, because the light inside you is the force that guides, directs, and shapes the flow. In fact, you may realize, or perhaps it's already been clear, that your connection to this light is far more than just an idea. It's a deep knowing, an internal compass that effortlessly orients you in the right direction. The more you anchor in this light, the more you may begin to see how it actually becomes easier to be this anchor. Each breath, each moment draws you deeper into this light, strengthening your ability to guide, to remain firm, while the world changes around you. And as you remain connected, you begin to realize you're not just anchored, you're a source of anchoring for others as well. Now notice how your body responds as you feel this anchoring within you. Feel the solidity, the strength, the clarity, as your mind embraces the thought, I am the anchor point. Your body naturally adjusts, instinctively aligning with this deeper truth. And as your body aligns, your energy aligns. It becomes second nature to be the light in the midst of darkness, the calm in the storm. In fact, you might begin to sense how the more you anchor yourself, the more others are naturally drawn to that light. It's as though, in some mysterious way, by anchoring in light, you're not only guiding yourself, but also those who need this light to find their way. Can you feel that? That sense of quiet power within you? It's as though you've always known how to be this anchor, how to hold this space for others. It's easy, it's simple, and it's a part of your natural, effortless ability to become that presence for others who need it. And what's truly fascinating is how your ability to anchor in this light, it becomes even stronger as you embrace the truth that you are the anchor in this great time of change. You can already feel how each moment of stillness, each moment of groundedness, magnifies the light within you. You can sense the more you allow yourself to deeply embody this role, the more it becomes ingrained in every part of you. It's not about trying, it's about being. And naturally, you may notice your beliefs about yourself and about this role become stronger and clearer with every passing day. You might even begin to realize the beliefs you hold about your ability to anchor in light. They're not just beliefs, they're truths. And when you hold these truths, these deep inner truths, something magical happens. You find the light within you becomes a force, a stream of energy that can weather any storm, outshine any shadow. Now imagine, just for a moment, how all the forces of change, all the unknowns of the future, all the unpredictable movements of the world, they can't touch you, they can't destabilize you, because you are anchored. You can feel how that certainty inside you strengthens, deepens, solidifies your role as the anchor. You feel the power of of the certainty radiate outward, creating a ripple effect, an effect that has no end. The more you embody this, the more it becomes effortless, the more natural. And soon, it's not even a question. You are the anchor, here and now. The more you anchor in this truth, the more you find this belief becomes a part of your very identity. You may even notice as you embody the anchor, your responses, your reactions, your presence in the world, it all shifts. You may notice as you hold this belief in your heart, new beliefs emerge. I'm grounded, I'm unshakable, I'm a beacon of calm and light. Each of these beliefs, they're like seeds planted deep within you, taking root, growing stronger, becoming more powerful with every moment you spend anchoring yourself in the light. And isn't it amazing how these beliefs can come alive in your body, in your thoughts, in your actions, almost without effort? Each time you breathe, you're breathing in more certainty, more strength, more light. Each time you feel that anchor point within you, it becomes more automatic, more natural. And with each breath, you notice your connection to that deep, unshakable truth, growing stronger than ever before. You might even begin to feel the light expanding outward, touching others. Those around you begin to feel this anchoring energy. They sense your presence, the calm in the chaos. They're drawn to the certainty you hold, the light you embody. It's like a magnet, pulling them towards a place of peace, a place of clarity. And with each person you interact with, the light spreads further. The more you anchor, the more others naturally anchor too. And isn't it fascinating how all of this happens almost effortlessly? How by simply embracing your role as the anchor point, the one who anchors in light, you are guiding, you're leading, you're becoming the center that others are seeking. You see, the more you accept this role, the more others will look to you. And you'll know exactly how to guide them, how to direct them, simply by being the anchor yourself. And as you embody this belief even more, as you deepen your connection to this truth, you may realize this is the most powerful, the most beautiful role you can play in these times of change. And every moment you spend anchored in light only strengthens your resolve, your ability, your purpose. You are the anchor point, the light in the storm. And the world around you, whether it's calm or chaotic, can't help but respond to that truth. So as you continue to absorb these words, almost as if your unconscious mind is effortlessly receiving them, you may begin to notice how these beliefs begin to settle in, slowly, quietly, deeply, becoming part of the very fabric of your being. It's as though your unconscious mind recognizes the truth in these words and simply accepts them as your new reality. And you may find it easier now to realize deep within that you are the anchor point. It's as though in the stillness of this moment, you can sense the stability you've always had within you, the way it's always been there, waiting for you to consciously acknowledge it. The more you embrace this idea, the more it resonates in every cell of your body. So it feels completely natural to be grounded, unshakable, even when the world around you seems to shift. In fact, as you begin to fully accept that you are the anchor, your mind may start to filter out all the unnecessary distractions, focusing only on the core truth. You are the anchor. And the more your unconscious mind aligns with this, the more you find yourself responding with ease and certainty, as if you've always known exactly how to anchor in light during times of great change. And just as your body can naturally respond to this inner knowing, you may begin to notice how the world around you seems to confirm your anchoring. It's almost as if everything falls into place, synchronizing with your own sense of certainty. You may notice, too, how each breath you take deepens your connection to this anchoring force, filling you with even more clarity, more calm, more strength. Each breath a reminder of your true nature. Each breath affirming that you are, indeed, the light amidst the storm. And as your mind begins to understand the power of this anchor, a new belief starts to form deep inside of you. You are the source of calm in times of uncertainty. You are the one who holds the center, radiating stability and peace, no matter what is happening around you. And every time you think about this, every time you reaffirm it, you might even feel it more deeply, more strongly, growing, expanding inside you like a brilliant light that never dims. And the more you allow yourself to feel this truth, the more you may notice how it just becomes easier to be anchored in this light. Because it's always been there, waiting for you to embrace it. And as this belief settles in, your unconscious mind may begin to make subtle shifts. Perhaps you find you respond to challenges with more grace, more confidence, knowing you have the unwavering strength to remain centered no matter what the world throws at you. You may even notice how your internal dialogue has shifted, from questions or doubts to affirmations, like I'm grounded, I am the anchor point. The light within me guides me through change. These affirmations, these truths, sink deeply into your subconscious mind, becoming a natural part of your internal programming. And you might start to notice how these beliefs grow stronger, more vivid, the more you focus on them. With each passing moment, they start to feel less like ideas and more like facts. Deep, undeniable truths that your mind and your body can't ignore. And as these truths take hold, you begin to notice something else. Your ability to transmit this anchored light to others grows stronger too. You may even find when others come to you for support, your mere presence becomes the anchor they need, drawing them into the calm, into the light, just as you have done for yourself. Now imagine that as you breathe in, you're breathing in this deep, unwavering sense of certainty. You may feel it in your chest, in your heart, that knowing that you are the light in the darkness, the calm in the storm. And as you exhale, you release any lingering doubts or fears. With every breath, your belief in yourself and your ability to be the anchor strengthens even more. And you begin to realize how effortless it is to continue to embody this truth. Because the more you anchor in light, the more this role becomes second nature to you. It's no longer something you have to remind yourself of, but rather something you are. So natural, so ingrained, you can hardly imagine being anything else. And as this truth deepens within you, you begin to notice how the world around you begins to mirror your own inner state. The more you anchor yourself in light, the more others begin to seek that light, drawn to your centered energy like a moth to a flame. The more you embody the belief that you are the anchor, the more others unconsciously begin to trust you to be the anchor as well. You become a beacon in the chaos, an unshakable presence that others can rely on, even without words, even without conscious effort. Now notice how your sense of self begins to shift. Every time you think, I'm the anchor point, you feel more aligned with this truth. Every time you remember, I anchor in light, you may notice how this inner light brightens within you. Your body, your mind, your energy, all of it responding to this deep knowing. And even in moments of great uncertainty or change, there's an unshakable calm within you. The more you accept this truth, the more you embody it, the more it becomes impossible for you to not be the anchor in any situation. For you have become it. It is you. And as this truth becomes automatic, as it settles deeper and deeper into your unconscious mind, you may find your entire way of being starts to shift. Your interactions with others may take on a new tone, one of calm, clarity and confidence. And the more you embody your role as the anchor, the more you realize you're not simply grounding yourself. You're also offering this anchor to others. You are an anchor for the collective. Your very presence is a stabilizing force, a constant source of light and peace. And now, as you continue to sink into this understanding, feel how effortless it becomes to simply be the anchor. Each breath, each thought, each moment bring you deeper into this truth. And the deeper you go, the stronger it becomes. Stronger than anything. Stronger than any force. Stronger than any moment of uncertainty. You are the anchor. And as you hold this truth, everything around you aligns. Everything around you reflects this deep, unwavering strength. And with every passing moment, this belief solidifies, becoming more real, more powerful, more undeniable. You are the anchor point in the great time of change. And nothing can shake you. Nothing can move you. For you are the light in the storm, the calm in the chaos. You are, and always will be, the anchor.